You need something, Alex?
Terry, you let
Okay.
Miss Guardiola know that her client's on the way. Her client's on the way.
Client's on the way? Okay, got it.
Murphy girl.
Okay. You want me to bring Miss Calderola in before I do this plea,
Alex?
Terry?
Yeah, go ahead, Judge, and we can I put her
Just put her
somewhere
in a
at
break.
least for
Yeah.
now, Alex?
You put her in 3.
I'll put her in 3, okay. The client is still on the way, Judge.
Okay. Okay, come on.
Hey Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while. Yeah, it's really falling.
All right, Miss Calderola, good morning.
Testosterone, lower pH. Yeah, I went through it.
You're muted.
40, your body has
Miss Calderola.
I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me. I've seen that ad on TV.
Well, okay. I'm going to take this plea, and
Commissioner.
There's something called
maybe Terry, you can call her, or I'll let her know that her client's going to be late.
There she is,
Okay.
Judge.
Miss Calderola, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your client is a few minutes late, so we're going to put you in another breakout room. When your client gets here, we'll put her in with you immediately.
Should I come back, Judge? Because I have a big docket at the courthouse this morning.
I am told Alex Ramirez.
Judge, we need about 15 minutes, so it's up
We need
there.
about 15 minutes to bring her in.
Okay. Should I just
So-
wait then?
Yeah.
It's your call. I mean, whatever you want to do, but I'm told by the bailiffs it's going to be about 15 minutes to get her here.
Thank you, Judge.
So you
I'll
have
put you in
15
room
minutes to
3.
do whatever you want to do.
Room
Okay.
3.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gail.
Okay. Now I'm going to take the plea on this gentleman here, Mr. Garcia. Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put your hand down, sir. I'm about to share my screen with you. All right, and let me get your paperwork up. Okay, do you see the screen, sir? Do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Is your name David Garcia?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same David Garcia who in this call's number 723-796, who is charged with the offense of resisting arrest or search? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
And are you also the same David Garcia who in calls number 719-321, who in that cause number is also charged again with resisting arrest or search, and that cause number?
Yes, sir.
All right. Both these cause numbers are Class A misdemeanors, and it's possible in both of these cases that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with in both these cases and what the possible punishment could be in both these cases?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video Conference that you have signed and your attorney has signed, and you filed this document in 2 cases, and in both cases you've signed them. When you signed these documents, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. You have filed this document in both cases. You have signed it in both cases, and your attorney has signed it in both cases. Did your attorney go over these documents with you in both cases?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of this country, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have filed this in both cases. You have signed it in both cases, and your attorney has signed it in both cases. And when you signed these documents, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then, in cause number 723-796 to the offense of resisting arrest or search, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And then cause number 719-321, and that cause number, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
In either one of these cases, has anybody forced you to enter these pleas?
So no, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you in these cases, besides that, has anybody promised you anything in order to get you to enter these pleas?
So no, sir.
Are you entering these pleas of your own free will?
Sir, sir.
Is there a plea bargain in these cases? And if it's the same, it can be recited once. Mr. Edelman?
For both cases, $0 fine, court costs 21 days of confinement, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. Intend both judgments be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, in these cases, Mr. Salivar?
Yes, Judge.
Do you agree with this, Mr. Garcia?
Sir, sir.
Then, Mr. Garcia, cause number 723-796, where you're charged with resisting arrest or search. In that case, the court having heard you plead guilty. On that plea, the court finds you guilty. I'll follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 21 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied.
Sir, sir.
Hold on, I have to do the other case. Give me a minute. Okay, now I've got to find your other case. Okay, now in cause number 719-321, where you also pled guilty in that case, the court having heard you plead guilty in that case, the court accepts that plea. I find you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. Sentence you to 21 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run current. The judgment is satisfied. Now, if these are the only cases holding you, you should be released sometime today. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
And Mr. Saldivar, thank you, and you can be excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day. Mr. Garcia, good luck.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so now we're just waiting on Ms. Calderola's client, and Julie
Correct,
Pollock
Judge.
is
Yeah, Julie Pollock, I've already sent her an email. Ed
Good
Piper
morning.
is here, Judge. I already sent him an email that his client has bonded out. I guess he hasn't read it yet.
let me bring him in and tell him. Okay,
Yes, thank you, Judge. And Gail Calderola's client is already here, Judge.
okay. Good morning, Ed. If you would please unmute.
Terry,
Good morning, Mr. Piker.
Terry, Murphy on one. Murphy's on one.
There you
Good
are. I got
Good
you.
morning.
Down.
Hey,
All
I'm
right,
told
how
you're
are
here
you?
for a client that's on the bond docket, but he's already bonded out.
The arena.
Not sure the name. Terry, do you have his client's name?
Yes, client's name is Anthony Tijarina, Judge.
And he's bonded out.
Yeah, I sent you an email this morning, Mr. Piker. Yeah.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay,
too.
take care. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Bye.
Bye. Okay, this is unusual docket this morning. There's only 2 cases left on the plea docket, and Ms. Calderola is one, and then we're waiting on Julie Pollock on the other, and then we can start on the bond docket. So.
I still do not have the pretrial report, sir.
Terry?
Judge, they haven't
you
been
talk-
sent out. Yeah, we're on the phone with them now, Judge. I guess they're behind, Judge. They haven't been sent out yet. Still working on them.
Get them, so I'm gonna send it to them now.
Okay, Debbie says she's getting them. She's sending them to you now, Judge, and to Edelman. Oh, just to Edelman.
Mr. Edelman needs me.
Yeah, needs them. Okay, got it. Send it now.
Should be on the way to you, Mr. Edelman.
I will let you know when I receive them, sir.
Okay. Julie Pollock is here. So let me.
I received them.
All right.
Okay, good. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Judge. Sorry, I thought
Okay.
it was 9 o'clock.
Okay. Do you have an offer in your case?
Yes, and I need to confer with my client on it.
Okay. We're gonna put you in a breakout room. Your client should be there shortly. Okay?
Gil, which room?
Two.
Two, got it.
Breakout room 2, Ms. Pollock.
Does he also have the paperwork?
Yes, yes, the paperwork's at the jail. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And Julie, your screen is awfully dark. Oh, well. Mr. Edelman, I had unmuted you because I thought I was on Julie Pollock's block. So if you want to go back to being muted, you can.
Thank you.
I had a trigger happy cursor.
They got more. About 5 more girls and about 5 more guys.
Well, a lot of them got canceled. Do with them, go to restaurant.
Okay, what's the likelihood that he's gonna? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will leave now.
Auxiliary Lopez. Yes.
Ms. Scalerola,
Yes, Your Honor.
I see your paperwork up on my screen. Are you ready to take a plea on Miss Mashia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
I think it's, yeah, Mashaya.
Mashia. Okay. Can we get her in front of the auxiliary court bench, please?
Murphy. Come on.
Or it's Murphy. What's your last name?
It's Mashaya Murphy.
Mashia Murphy. Okay. I have it correct on my docket. Miss Murphy, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. You see the screen, ma'am?
Yes, sir, I do.
Is your name Mashia Murphy?
Yes, sir.
And are you the same Mashia Murphy who in this cause number 608084 who's charged with the offense of assault causing bodily injury? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
No.
This case is a class A misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
Now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you have signed and your attorney has signed. When you went over when you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir, she did.
And do you understand it?
Yes, I do.
Are you a citizen of this country?
I am.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it, your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand that I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty?
Let's try that again. And look at your paperwork on the screen.
Oh,
How do
no
you plead now?
contest.
Okay. And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
$0 fine, court costs 12 days of confinement, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. Intend the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Scalerola?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Ms. Murphy?
Yes, sir.
Then, Ms. Murphy, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs, 12 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. Judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. Can't tell you exactly when that'll be, but it should be sometime today. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, ma'am. And Ms. Calderola, thank you. You can be excused. Okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
You
too.
too.
Released.
Okay. So Ms. Pollock is conferring with her client.
Pretrial is here if you want to try to go over the docket, Judge. It's up to you. I don't have any.
Let me
immediate-
we got enough time this morning. Let me just take
Okay.
this plea and then
All right, Judge.
I will release the Kraken. That the Kraken being Valverde and Lisa.
Okay.
Only because it's you, Canales, will I let you get away with that.
That's I got 4 dogs, and whenever someone comes, we put them in crates so they don't bother them. But then I'll tell Rhonda, "Is it time to release the Kraken?" So,
Julie is here, Judge.
okay, Miss Edelman, you got Moses Vidal. Can we get Moses Vidal in front of the camera, please?
Judge, you said Ms. Edelman.
Did
Which
I? Oh,
Doesn't
my God.
make sense on a number of levels.
All right. Well, the brain gets fried earlier and earlier in the day. All right. I'm sorry. I apologize, Mr. Edelman. Mr. Vidal, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put this down, please. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. All right. Can you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Moses Vidal?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Moses Vidal who in cause number 717-962, who's charged with the offense of resisting arrest? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor. It's possible in this case you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video Conference. You have signed it. Your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Sir.
And did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. And you have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with a prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense of resisting arrest or search, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
In 717-962, $0 fine, court costs 107 days of confinement, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. State will take into consideration and dismiss grand jury number 807206. Intend the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Ms. Pollock?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Vidal?
Yes, sir.
Then, Mr. Vidal, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs, 107 days in the Bexar County Jail, give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. Judgment is satisfied. Taken into consideration will be grand jury number where is that? 807206. Am I right on that number, Mr. Edelman? I hope I am.
You are correct.
Okay. Now, if this is the only case holding you, or these are the only case holding you, sir, you should be released sometime today. All right. I'm not sure how that grand jury number will affect you in terms of your release, though, but hopefully you will be released sometime today. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, sir.
Mr. Edelman, would you mind emailing Daniel Escobar from the 187th and let him know that this plea has taken place?
I mind a little, but not enough to prevent me from actually doing it.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
May I be excused?
You can be excused, Ms. Pollock. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Release the Kraken now.